This is such scary behavior, and I see it every single day. More and more people are detransitioning and having horrible medical complications, and a few years later realizing, like, oh, I was just autistic, or this is what was wrong, this is what was wrong. And all these people who supposedly support trans people act like actual cult members when these people want to detransition. That's transphobic to me. Oh, you support someone transitioning until it doesn't work out for them, and then you treat them like a piece of garbage. Like, you guys promise this safe, loving, tolerant community, and the second somebody does something you don't like, you not only ostracize them, you tell them to go take their own life. Because it's bad. It's a bad look for the trans community. No, this is a bad look. You guys acting like fucking cult members is exactly why Donald Trump just won the election. A huge reason. Because this stuff has gotten out of control. Completely out of control. There are transsexual people, and they are valid, and you guys are taking away from actual trans issues. Right? This whole transgender political bullshit has become... It's ridiculous. It's absolute, and this is cult behavior. And I don't care if people get mad at me. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's okay. Go watch a Richie Herron interview and tell me that you aren't completely changed. Like, if you don't know this story, you need to. And I've been watching these for the last year. My whole YouTube has just been filled with detransitioner stories. And if you don't know the other side of this, if you can watch Richie's story and not feel compassion towards this person, like, there's something fucking wrong with you. And if you haven't seen the other side, if you're only stuck in one echo chamber, I get how you have been brainwashed to only believe certain things, and that you probably think that I'm transphobic, which is absolutely insane. But that's what echo chambers do, and that's what, like, has happened. And yeah, go watch this and tell me that your mind isn't completely changed. And all that people like me are asking is that, like, you guys listen to detransitioners and that we actually help trans people. Like, that's what I'm saying. So it's so against everything that we know about science to tell people that, oh, you were just born in the wrong body, or telling a child that. That's so different than somebody having genuine gender dysphoria, realizing that they are a transsexual person, and getting the care that they need. And us politicizing this and turning it into this whole transgender stuff, and people like Aquarian Music Witch who just use it. She's not trying to transition at all. She has no desire, but she uses her trans political identity to hurt people constantly and to call herself a victim and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Those people like Aquarian Music Witch, have taken away actual help from real transsexual people. Do you guys get that? That's what's happening now. It has become a cosmetic procedure. You guys wanted it pushed into the mainstream so hard. You wanted it taken out of a medical procedure. It's no longer a medical procedure, it's cosmetic. So you're hurting the people who actually have a medical condition. Does anybody, like... And it's abusive to tell a child. It's anti-scientific to tell a child. It's religious. That is religious psychosis, just in a different sect. That is spiritual psychosis, just in a different sect. To say, oh, anybody can, like, what? And to tell a child, oh yeah, like, you're probably just born in the wrong body. It's fine. No, it's not fine. It's already hard enough to grow up. It's straight up abuse. And people need to start calling it out more. This video is for educational purposes only. TikTok mad when I talk about this stuff, so I'll probably just take this video down. I just needed to vent. I just needed to vent. It's so culty to say, oh, you were never trans, if this person has horrific medical conditions, or if they just wake up and realize that, yeah, maybe I wasn't trans. Like, that's still not a reason to ostracize them, to demonize them, to tell them to hurt themselves. Like, yeah. And let me clarify what I meant in the beginning of the video, because I know people are gonna get so mad and I can't edit it because it's a stitch. But when I said like all this transgender political BS, what I meant by that is that I have learned from trans people in the last year or so that there are transsexual people, and it used to be known as a medical condition, and now there's the term transgender, and that a lot of trans people are really angry about this new term because they feel like it's just a political identity to a lot of people, and that a lot of people abuse it, and that a lot of people who aren't even interested in transitioning, like Aquarium Music Witch, are taking away from people who are actually transsexual. And I had never understood the difference between those two terms, and so that's what I meant in the beginning when I was like, it's ridiculous. Like, and I have yeah, that's what I meant by that, is that there's a difference between those two terms. And yeah, a lot of transsexual people don't even want to acknowledge the term transgender because they feel like it's done so much harm to the actual trans community, and I found that fascinating. Yes, and it also affects the autistic community so much. So if you think that I'm not gonna talk about it when I am on the internet, like, you're out of your mind. And like, yeah, I'm autistic. I'm always gonna say what I actually think. So, anyways. Yeah, this video is for educational purposes only. So nice to meet you though, honey.